I'm working as a vocational teacher. Okay. In today's world, technology is not just a tool. It's a bridge that connects curiosity with knowledge. As a teacher, we are no longer just providers of information, but facilitators for digital future, digital learning. As educators, we have all witnessed a beautiful journey from blackboards and chalk to using smart boards and digital screens in our learning process. But beyond gadgets, ICT represents something bigger, a shift in how we connect with learners and how we inspire curiosity and how we prepare them for a digital future. Today, I'll be sharing my thought on how ICT is transforming our classrooms, enhancing learning experiences, and preparing our students for a digital future. Moving on to my first slide, introduction. So, as I said, ICT is transforming teaching and classroom practices by making learning more accessible, personalized, engaging, and efficient. ICT integrates digital tools like computers, projectors, tablets, and internet into teaching. Now we come across two terms. One is information technology, and the other is information and communication technology. Uh, have you all ever thought what is the difference between information technology and information and communication technology? Information technology, it covers all the tools and techniques related with software tools, hardware tools used for creating, managing, assessing, and storing of information. And information technology, along with the broadcasting technologies and communication technologies, like are called is called information and communication technology. ICT, use of ICT in education makes learning more interactive, collaborative, and student-centered. When we use online resources or simulations and videos into our classroom practices, students become more alert. They become more attracted towards the learning. So, as a science teacher, one can show how volcanoes erupt using 3D animation instead of using simple diagrams. Students can collaborate with their peers across the world through digital classrooms by using video conferencing. Student-centered. There are many apps which, if there are some students who are very slow learners, they can use those apps and improve their. They can go with their pace and improve their learning. Tools like smart boards, educational apps, and augmented reality, virtual reality make lessons more engaging. Augmented reality combines real and digital world. Example, Google Lens. In classroom, a student scans a picture of the human heart and sees its beating in 3D on their tablet. Virtual reality, on the other hand, is fully digital and simulated world. In classroom, we can use it like as a student. If a student wears a virtual reality headset and walks inside the human heart to explore its chambers. Students can collaborate with their peers across the world through virtual classrooms. AI tools and learning management system like Google Classroom adapt to each child's pace. For example, a child struggling with maths can now practice on adaptive learning apps that adjust to their understanding, something that traditional methods couldn't offer. Now, there is a quote: technology will not replace teachers, but teachers who use technology efficiently will replace those who do not. Next slide. Okay. Next, we move on to the objectives. It is to enhance teaching efficiency. First is to enhance teaching efficiency and learning outcomes. Next, to make learning engaging through multimedia and interactive contents. Presentations, animations, and recorded lectures can simplify complex topics. Next is to prompt collaboration and communication. It encourages collaboration amongst the teachers and students. Next, to develop digital literacy and 21st century skills. To personalize learning for individual students. Next. Next, need for ICT in education. The modern world is digitally driven, so education must prepare our students for that. ICT helps bridge the gap between theoretical and practical learning. It ensures access to global information and learning resources. It encourages inclusive education for all learners, whether they be differently able or remote learners. It develops critical thinking, creativity, and innovation. Example: smart classrooms with digital boards and internet-based assignments promote active participation. ICT encourages learners how to analyze, evaluate, and make decisions rather than just memorizing. ICT gives chance to learners to express their ideas in a unique way. By using, they can show their ways through PowerPoint, Canva, video editing apps, etc. ICT boosts an environment where students can experiment, invent, and improve ideas. Example: coding and STEM labs. So here I have collected some pictures where ICT is being used in our classroom practices. First picture shows where maths class is being taken, where some models are being explained. In the next picture shows where a web conferencing is going on, and students are actively participating in that. Next, we are using the smart board, where we use it for explaining some complex topics. Next, okay. Methods and strategies. Blended learning combines traditional and online teaching. Uh, Blended learning combines traditional face-to-face teaching with online resources and digital activities. Example: using Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams for assignments and quizzes. Next is multimedia presentations. Use of videos and animations and simulations. For example, showing a 3D animation of the solar system in a science class. Next is interactive tools. By using these tools like Kahoot, quizzes, multimeter, or Nearpod for quizzes and polls. This increases engagement and instant feedback. The online collaboration. We can share, students collaborate on group projects using shared documents or discussion forums. We can share if they have some topics to be shared, we can share it through Google Docs, the Google Docs or learning management system platforms like Google Classroom. Next, virtual learning environments. Use of learning management system platforms like Moodle, Edmodo, or Google Classroom for sharing materials, tracking progress, and virtual discussions. F is flipped classroom. Students can learn content online before class and apply it in the classroom. Next is outcomes. The outcomes of using ICT in the classroom. What we have seen is increased student motivation and engagement, improved comprehension through visuals and interactivity. It promotes self-learning and responsibility. Students perform better when learning is visual, participatory, and tech-supported. Teachers involved as facilitators and guides. Strengths is a better communication and teamwork among students. Now, next. Before moving on to the next slide, I would like to talk about some challenges that we face during the use of IC, that is lack of infrastructure or internet access in some schools. Teacher training and adaptation issues. New teachers are reluctant to learn new tools. Next is the over dependence of technology can reduce human connection. Screen fatigue, excess screen time can offer health and can affect health and focus. We as teachers should not avoid ICT but use it responsibly and inclusively. Further action or findings. Conduct teacher training on emerging ICT tools, on infrastructure development, improve infrastructure, ICT infrastructure, like ensure reliable internet, smartboards and digital content, research to evaluate effective strategies, analyze the ICT strategies that are more effective, integrate ICT competencies into every subject, ensure equitable access to all learners from rural and underprivileged backgrounds. Now, before concluding, I would like to show you a quick demo on how we conduct a quick live quiz on using Kahoot. There, if you are a new user, then you have to sign up. As I am already there, so I just have to log in. And for students, okay, let me first open for the teacher. When I log in, so this is my page. Here, here you can see the option create. If you want to create quiz, then you go here and then click. So since I want to create an instant quiz, so I go here and type the question. Suppose my question is, how many colors are there? So suppose this is just a simple question. So and below there is you can insert if any photo if you have or any other video related to that, and you can write the options here. Suppose my option is colors are 5, 6, 7, and none. Since 7 is the right answer, so I choose this. And now, okay, I want to create another question. Then we go to add. Suppose a true and false question. We start typing. Suppose how many it's 8 and 5. Options are true and false. Oh, sorry, not true. 7 bits make 1 5. Or false. Answer is false. So, save it. And on the right side, you can see what type of question you are typing. You can see there. And you can set the time limit. Suppose you give students how much time you can set it. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and you can also set how much points you are allotting for that question. And you can give title for your. Now I have created my book or quiz. Now I can share it with my students with the help of this link. I can share it on WhatsApp. If you have any WhatsApp group, if they have, you can copy, give it, send it to them, or so I have already made some sample questions here. Now I am a student. I can join. For a student site, we have to install an app which is Kahoot. For the students part, teachers have to. There is an option for but there is an option join for the students. Teachers have to start when teacher starts the name will be needed and the pin will be generated by either typing this pin code or scanning the QR code. A student can join the quiz. Suppose my name is so here so like this way any students can join this through this game pin and QR code, and I have to give the permission to start. And when I press start, the quiz starts. How many colors are there in a rainbow? The answers are 5, 6, 7. 7. I click first. 7. So, when I click the right answer, I got the result. Then pause. 7 gets me 1 5. Pause. So since only one student participated, is the winner. So that means if many of the students participate at the same time, we can instantly know which students become interactive. We can find out which the qualities of the students.